The metallic tang of something ancient, yet unmistakably wrong, filled the air. Remy LeBeau, the smooth-talking Gambit, found himself on his knees, not from choice, but from a sudden searing pain that had buckled him. He'd just completed one of his most audacious heists, securing an artifact from a supposedly impenetrable vault in Geneva. It was a beautiful thing, pulsating with a soft, unnatural light, carved from a material that felt warm to the touch. But the moment his fingers brushed its surface, it had pulsed, elongated, and then, with a horrific, squirming sensation, burrowed itself directly into his chest. Now, a dull ache throbbed beneath his ribs, a constant drain. It felt as though a slow, cold current was running through him, pulling at the very essence of his being. His formidable mutant energies, usually a vibrant, crackling force, felt muted, distant. His renowned charm, his quick wit, all felt like flimsy defenses against this insidious invader. This wasn't a wound he could patch with a bandage or sweet talk his way out of. This was a slow, agonizing theft of his life force, and with each passing hour, the world seemed to grow a little dimmer. The thrill of the heist had dissolved into a desperate race against time. It was during these dark, fading hours that he encountered Joelle. She wasn't an acquaintance from his usual shadowy circles. She simply appeared, as if drawn by the artifact's subtle hum, or perhaps by the scent of his escalating desperation. Joelle was an enigma, cloaked in practical, dark attire, with eyes that seemed to see more than they let on. She had her own score to settle with the artifact, it seemed, or rather, with its other half. She spoke of ancient pacts, of powerful items crafted to seal away something truly terrifying, and of a destiny that now, unfortunately, intertwined with Remy's. He didn't trust her, not fully, but the alternative was a slow, solitary fade. He needed an answer, and she offered the only one available: find the artifact's twin. Their quest began with a whirlwind of research, coded messages, and clandestine meetings. Joelle, for all her mystery, possessed an uncanny knack for uncovering forgotten lore and navigating the labyrinthine world of esoteric information. She revealed that the object within Gambit wasn't merely a parasitic item. It was one half of a powerful, ancient seal. To sever its hold on him, they couldn't simply remove it. They had to reunite it with its other half, an act that promised to either save him or, well, the alternatives were never truly pleasant when dealing with such potent relics. Their journey led them from dusty archives in Cairo to secluded monasteries in the Himalayas, each step bringing them closer to a truth far stranger than Gambit's usual line of work. Finally, their path converged in the lush, verdant heart of Guatemala. Not an ancient ruin, as Gambit might have expected, but a marvel, a technological temple half hidden beneath a verdant canopy. Its architecture was a perplexing blend of Mayan glyphs etched onto sleek metallic panels and advanced humming mechanisms that pulsed with an otherworldly energy. Inside, the air crackled, and the artifact in Gambit's chest throbbed with an almost unbearable intensity, pulling him deeper into its core. They navigated shimmering force fields, deactivated ancient security systems with a mix of Joelle's strange knowledge and Gambit's kinetic charges, until they reached the chamber. There, suspended in a shimmering energy field, was the other half. It mirrored the one within him perfectly, a twin of dark, pulsating energy. The moment they brought Gambit close, a blinding light erupted. The pain was immense, sharper than anything he had felt, as the two halves began to resonate, pulling at each other with an unseen magnetic force. He screamed, his body contorting as the artifact within him tore its way free, drawn by its mate. It was a sensation of being ripped apart and put back together simultaneously. Then, with a final, blinding flash, they fused, becoming one complete, humming entity. The immediate relief was overwhelming. The life force that had been steadily draining returned in a sudden, invigorating rush, leaving him gasping but whole. He was free. But the silence that followed was short-lived. The fused artifact, now whole, didn't simply deactivate. Instead, it glowed with an intensified, malevolent light, then cracked. From within its newly formed fissure, something began to tear its way out. A rend in reality opened, wider and wider, revealing not darkness, but a swirling vortex of impossible colors and alien geometry. A creature of pure chaos, a being of impossible angles and hungry, shimmering eyes, ripped itself through the tear. An interdimensional monster, freed from its ancient prison by their very act of saving Gambit. Their immediate quest for survival had morphed into a frantic battle against an existential threat. This wasn't a simple heist gone wrong. This was a doorway to another dimension, flung open by their hands. The creature was monstrous, unpredictable, its very presence twisting the fabric of the temple around them. It was a globe-trotting adventure indeed, one that led them to further forgotten sites, each holding a fragment of the knowledge needed to reseal the monster, or at least contain it. It was a perilous dance between ancient relics, strange temples, and the very real, terrifying threat of this interdimensional horror. This epic struggle, this unforeseen journey into the supernatural, truly encapsulates the vibrant, dangerous world Gambit inhabits outside the X-Men. While his mutant family often deals with grander, more public threats, Gambit's life is a constant tightrope walk between high-stakes theftery and the insidious, often hidden, dangers of ancient evils and cosmic forces. He's a man of skill and charm, but also one who is constantly pulled back into the orbit of the inexplicable, where a simple job can unravel into a battle for reality itself. These are the tales of Remy LeBeau, the thief with a heart of gold, forever bound to a world far more fantastical than he ever truly anticipates. What are your thoughts on Gambit's unique position, straddling the line between master thief and unexpected hero against the supernatural? Have you encountered similar stories in the vast tapestry of comics? Share your insights and theories in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective on the intricate, often chaotic life of Gambit.